Yes, sir. What you mean? From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans, you kicking it with KCMC. We talking about real live NFL playoffs going right now. Live reaction to the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles leading right now 27-15 currently. This is round 3 of the NFL playoffs. Going to the winner of this goes to the Super Bowl representing the NFC conference. Then you got the Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll happen in the AFC. That'll be coming up later on, about 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. This game started at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, by the way, watching it live on Fox, locally right here in the Metro Detroit area, just to give you some updates. It is currently halftime between both teams. As you can see, we got some current live updates. It is halftime. Like we said, 15-27. Right now, Eagles with the lead. Currently in Philadelphia, only because the Lions lost. Philadelphia is the second leading team in the NFC, so with the best record, so they get home field advantage. So kind of get into the overall statistics of the game so far. Total yards is just about even. It's kind of close, about 20 yards off. Washington Commanders have 214. The Eagles have 233. The Eagles have 132 passing yards. The Commanders have 156 passing yards. While the Commanders only have 58 rushing yards, the Eagles have 101 rushing yards. Just to put that down. Fourth down efficiency. Both teams have been 100% on fourth down conversions. Commanders 3 for 3. Eagles 1 for 1. That's very impressive if you ask me. Both teams have allowed 1 sack. Neither team has punted so far. Neither team has punted so far in the first half. But both teams have given up penalties. The Washington Commanders gave up 3 penalties, costing them 27 yards. And the Eagles gave up 4 penalties, costing them 25 yards. And the Washington Commanders have fumbled twice. 2 turnovers for the Washington Commanders, by the way. So it seems like it's a pretty even matchup besides those turnovers from the Commanders, which makes a difference. Everything else seems pretty efficient, pretty even. But those turnovers seem to make a difference, giving the Philadelphia Eagles a 12-point lead. A 2-possession lead, with that being said. Now, as far as player stats, we're going to get into this before the game starts in the second half. For the Commanders, the Jaden Daniels, 15 for 24 with 139 yards and a touchdown, by the way. Then we have Tress Way. He came in also as quarterback, 1 for 1, 23 yards. Jaden Daniels also has 4 carries for 31 yards. And Brian Robinson Jr., he has 7 carries for 22 yards, with Austin Eckler having 2 carries for 5 yards. Terry McLaurin, 2 receptions for 43 yards. Zach Ertz, 5 receptions for 34 yards. Then we got De'Ami Brown. He has 2 receptions, 30 yards. And Ben Sinnott, 1 reception, 23 yards. Just to kind of keep you updated so far on Commanders. Eagles, Jalen Hurts, 12 for 18, 141 yards, 1 touchdown so far in the first half. Saquon Barkley in this motherfucker, 9 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. Put some respect on that man's name. Jalen Hurts himself also, 6 carries, 8 yards with a touchdown himself. Then they also have Kenneth Gainwell with 3 rush carries and 8 yards. We have A.J. Brown, 4 receptions, 61 yards and a touchdown himself. Devontae Smith, 3 receptions, 32 yards. I'm sorry, that was Dallas Gobert. 3 receptions, 32 yards. Devontae Smith, 2 receptions, 28 yards. So far, so good. Very interesting. Starting the second half right now, the third quarter, top of the third. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. Getting the kickoff with a gain of about 25 or so. Like we said, the Eagles currently with the lead right now, 27-15 to start off the second half, the third quarter. We're doing a live reaction right now, just in case you don't know. This is on YouTube, live reaction Team Elite Media, kicking with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. You see that right there? From the stands of a sports fan. That's what it is. We watching the game from the stands. Everybody else want to say they giving an expert opinion or I used to play ball. If you used to play ball, that's cute. But right now, we all sitting on the sideline watching. Tom Brady, you too. Tom Brady commentating, but you sitting on the sideline watching too, fam. That's all cool and cute. But we all just fans at this point. So that's what we doing. Keeping it as a fan perspective right now. Currently, it's an injured player on the field. I want to say it's for Philadelphia. So we're trying to figure that out. 14:55 in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. With the lead, 27-15. Washington Commanders with 15. Got my son in here, by the way. Also over here tearing stuff up. Going through his backpack, doing what he's not supposed to do. Take that backpack over there, son. Over there. I don't even know why you in there. Go in there and get the vitamins. Actually, you already have vitamins. Never mind. Anyway, what are your predictions for this game? Overall with the score, and what are your predictions for winning it? I'm going to prefer the Eagles to win it. I'm more of a Jalen Hurts fan. Washington Commanders came out of nowhere this year. They're playing with house cards. House money, I should say. Excuse me. So they beat my Lions. They beat my Lions. Not a fan of them, with that being said. Salute to the black quarterback, but not a fan of them. Jalen Hurts scrambles at 1st and 10 on their own 32-yard line, 31-yard line, excuse me. He scrambles and runs for a loss of about 1 or 2. 2nd down. Clock continues to roll. 14, 42, 41, 40 in the third quarter. Play clock at 28, 27, 26 continues to roll down. Jalen Hurts, 12 for 18, 141 yards with 1 touchdown, by the way. 2nd and 12. Eagles have the ball on their own 29-yard line. Go ahead. Go pass. Watch your foot. Watch the court. There you go. Thank you. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, 12 and 2. He scrambles. Oh, he is sacked. He is sacked. He is sacked for a loss of about 7 or 8. 3rd down. Clock continues to roll. About 14 minutes and rolling down. Pause in the third quarter. Jalen Hurts sacked, man. By number 92 of the Washington Commanders. I'm so old school. I was about to say Redskins. I ain't going to lie. Armstrong, number 92 of the Redskins. Washington Commanders, excuse me. Oh, my God. I'm so old school. 13, 36, 35, 34. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. 3 on the play clock. He throws the ball in the flat. Throws it out to who's that? Zach Ertz? Zach Ertz with the reception and a couple yards at the catch. It is 4th down, by the way. He is short of the 1st down, I should say. Clock continues to roll to 13-12, 13-11, 13-10, and rolling in the third quarter. 4th and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles with the play clock at 17-16. And this is the first punt of the day. You got to go pee? Go. Go, 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 go. Go, big boy. You got it. Pull your pants down. Do what you got to do. Still potty training over here. Still potty training. 3-year-old little boy. Hold on. Go. Go, 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 go. What are you doing, man? Go. Oh. I'm talking to you, man. And just like a 3-year-old, stops midway on the stairs and says, I am 3. Yo, I got to rush this dude upstairs. Like, yo, what are you doing? He doing the pee dance. Shout out to the fathers. Shout out to the parents, man. 3-year-olds out here. We out here doing what we do. Pandemic baby. Shout out to the pandemic babies. I think that's Generation Alpha, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Philadelphia Eagles look like they kicked the field goal. Punted for the first time today. First punt of the day, like I said. So, other than that, both teams been either going for it or kicking a field goal or whatever the case may be. I believe the Commanders, 2 field goals. And Might be 3 field goals. 3 field goals and a touchdown? I could be wrong. I don't know. Yes, 3 field goals and a touchdown because they went for it on 2. They went for it on 2 and was unsuccessful. So 3 field goals and a touchdown for the Washington Commanders, I should say. And then Philadelphia, they've been pretty much putting them numbers up. What are we looking at? 2 touchdowns in the 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, and it looked like they got 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. It was 13, or maybe a touchdown and a couple field goals in the second quarter for the Philadelphia Eagles. I missed that one, but either way it go, we're doing a live stream right now. Let me know what your parlay is saying right now. Go off in the live chat in the comments. 313-466-4386. See, I got a work conversation going on, so we want to kind of get past that. Excuse me. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. From the stands of a sports fan, doing this live reaction of the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders game right now. NFC Championship. The winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. Who did you have predicted to go to the Super Bowl representing the NFC? Or just in general? We're going to find out in general who's going to the Super Bowl by the end of today. By 9:30 today, Eastern Standard Time, we will know. Watch the Commanders with the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 26-yard line. Jaden Daniels hands the ball off. Gain of about maybe 1 or 2 yards, excuse me. Clock continues to roll in the third quarter, 12-20, 12-19, 12-18. Rolling down and some. Play clock at 22, 21, 20. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Gets the ball, snaps the ball, hikes it. He is sacked for a loss of about 6. Woo! 3rd down. Clock continues to roll at 12:01. 12 minutes, 11:59, and rolling. Play clock at 30, 29, 28. Big man, you okay? You good? You wash your hands? All right, good. Good job, big man. You didn't wet your underwear? All right, good job. All right, man. So continuously watching this game, man. 3rd and 20 for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sorry, for the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball right at the line of scrimmage. And a couple yards at the catch, but extremely short of the first down, by the way. Jaden Daniels is 15 for 24 with 139 yards and 1 touchdown. Look like they're also about to have their first punt of the game going into the second half. So neither team punted in the first half. Both of them getting their first punt of the game in the second half, early in the second half. 4th and 13 with 11 minutes in the third quarter. Washington Commanders punch the ball up. It's officially in Philly territory. It's received. He runs it down at like the 41, 42-yard line. 10:47 remaining in the third quarter right now. NFC Championship, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders in Philadelphia right now. Philly with a nice 12-point lead. I guess you would say comfortable enough. 2-possession lead. It ain't comfortable, but it's a nice lead. 2-possession game. Even in 2 minutes, it's still like you can't necessarily count them out. In one possession, you can get 8 points. They only up by 12. One possession, you can get 8 points. So they would need at least 2 touchdowns for sure. But it's gonna get real tricky right here. But anything can happen. I mean, like I said, this is the start of the second half, so Washington got a lot of time to still catch up and defeat the Eagles. I mean, Washington Commanders, they are a second half team. They are a team that usually wins at that last minute anyway. So that's usually what their path has been all the way to where they are now. So anything is possible. I just want to put that out there. Anything is possible. No dry frame, just want to make sure. So anyway, watch the Commanders, baby. Will Jaden Daniels do his thing? No interceptions, no turnovers on his behalf at least. It's just been 2 fumbles, I believe, from a receiver and somebody else. But anything can happen in the second half. So I still wanted the Eagles to win. My score prediction My score prediction for the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders. I hate that I already know this score right now so far, but I would still say 35-28. Philadelphia Eagles. 35-28 Philadelphia Eagles. I wouldn't anticipate it being a high-scoring game, for real. 35-28. I'm going to stick by that. If they exceed that, it is what it is. But I'm just imagining if I didn't know the score right now, what would my prediction be? I say 35-28. I wouldn't imagine that the Eagles would dog walk the Washington Commanders. I say Washington Commanders going to make it competitive. Lose by a touchdown or so. You know, nothing too crazy. I feel like the Eagles really should show up against them for real. And that's having a 2-possession lead. To be honest with you. Because I don't think the Washington Commanders should really even be here. But they're surprising everybody. I'm going to give them their respect. Hey, you are where you are. You know what I'm saying? Any given Sunday when it comes to it. The game is back on. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball on their own 42. 27-15. Philadelphia with the Eagles. Jalen Hurts with the ball in the shotgun. Snaps the ball. 1st and 10. 10:45. Throws the ball up. Ooh, it is caught to A.J. Brown, number 11, with the catch and about 2 or 3 yards after catch. Yak! Yeah, yards at the catch. Yak! To A.J. Brown, number 11. Good play. Put on a quick little move. Kept it moving. They're officially in Washington Commanders territory. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun again. Play clock down to 16, 15. Game clock at 10, 14, 13. Jalen Hurts throws the ball up. Who is that? To Goddard. Number 88. Throws it while he's running, and the ball is caught, but they are still short of the first down. They are still short of the first down. 2nd and 3. 9 minutes and 52, 51, 9:50 in the third quarter. 2nd and 3 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts remaining in the shotgun right now with a player in motion. The ball is snapped. Jalen Hurts sits in the pocket, throws the ball up, wide open. Dallas Goedert. Wide open. Dallas Goedert with a catch and a couple yards after catch for the 1st and goal. 9:30 and going in the third quarter. Wow. Jalen Hurts in the back. Ooh, yes. Good in the pocket. Throws it up. Dallas Goedert wide open, man. Great play. Jalen Hurts 16 for 22 with 199 yards. 1 touchdown. Dallas Goedert 7 targets, 6 receptions for 74 yards in the game so far. 1st and goal, 9:07:06 in the third quarter. Play clock at 5, 4, 3. Ball is snapped. Jalen Hurts keeps it, runs the ball. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Another rushing touchdown for the quarterback today. What does your parlay say? He hits the, ooh. Looked like he hit the Justin Jefferson. I'm not sure if that was that. Either way it go, you can hit whatever dance you want when you're in the touchdown. You're in the end zone, 15-33 with the Philadelphia Eagles with the lead right now. Holla! Yeah, great play right there. Jalen Hurts keeps the ball to rush that. I'm saying it's very important for the quarterback to be mobile, fam. Your quarterback has to be mobile in order for you to have options in case there's nobody open. The point after touchdown kick is up. The kick is good. 34-15. Philadelphia Eagles with the lead right now. Oh, Lord. Yes, sir. You see that official score change right there. 33-15. Philadelphia Eagles 34-15 with the lead right now in the third quarter. Oh, man. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter, by the way. We're keeping it going. At the end of the day, I want the Eagles to win. I'm not even going to say I necessarily want them to win. I like Jalen Hurts. I've liked Jalen Hurts for a while. I respect him. I'd appreciate him getting his Super Bowl. I appreciate Jalen Hurts getting his Super Bowl win. Get that, especially because the Detroit Lions are out of it right now. I would rather one of my favorite quarterbacks get it. Now, at this point, my favorite quarterback or quarterbacks that I like out of the 4 that's in there, Jalen Hurts, and Josh Allen. Buffalo Bills. So I'd appreciate a Philadelphia Eagles versus a Buffalo Bills game in the Super Bowl. I'd truly appreciate that. And may the best man win at the end of the day with that. I think I said I wanted the Bills to win it all at the end of the day. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to be honest. So my prediction is for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills to get to the Super Bowl. Philadelphia going to get the job done today. That's what I'm anticipating. You can see the score right here. This is a live score right now, 34-15. And anything can happen right after that, man. So, Buffalo Bills against the Kansas City Chiefs happening right after this. We're going to be streaming on Twitch at that point. Right now, we on YouTube, Team Elite Media, NFL Playoff, live reaction, playoff, third round. Who goes to the Super Bowl? That determines by this game right now. NFC Championship between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles currently with the lead, 34-15. Now, anything can happen. It's only the third quarter. Commanders, they only down, 19 points? It's a three-possession game officially. But anything can happen. All they got to do is stop Philly, get a score by the end of a touchdown, and maybe a 2-point conversion by the end of this quarter. All they need is a touchdown and a field goal. And then pace themselves and do that same thing in the fourth quarter. Score 2 or 3 times. Now, I know I'm giving a game plan for the Commanders to catch up and possibly win. But at the end of the day, I just really want an interesting game. I really want a close game. 8:58 remaining in the third quarter right now. Watch the Commanders getting the ball through the kickoff. They choose to touch back 15-34 right now. Everybody's getting ready for the Super Bowl. February 9th at 1 p.m. is the pregame show. The pregame show at 1 p.m. I'm assuming the game starts at like 3 or something like that next week. Or not next week, 2 weeks from now. It's always 2 weeks after the NFC and AFC championships. What are your plans for the Super Bowl? Are you going to host a Super Bowl party or are you going to somebody's crib? We'll talk about that later. Right now, Washington Commanders with the ball, man in motion. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. The ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels stays in the pocket. He scrambles a little bit, throws the ball up. The ball is caught for the first down. And a few yards after with a man in motion, I should say. Excuse me. If we giving them the forward motion, excuse me. Jaden Daniels throws the ball to number 2 of the Washington Commanders. And make sure I put some respect on that man's name. Respect on that man's name. Yes, that's De'Ami Brown. Excuse me, De'Ami Brown. 1st and 10. Washington Commanders with the ball. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to number 8. He clears through, gets the rush for a couple yards after. Who is that number 0? I want to make sure I put some respect on his name. Or is that number 8? Excuse me, that's Brian Johnson Jr. Brian Johnson Jr. for the couple yards right there after the play. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, your underwear wet? Okay, good. 8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter with a player down. 2nd and 4 for the Washington Commanders right now. So we're going to take a timeout because an injured player timeout right now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Excuse the noise in the background. Got my son back there playing. So far, we can give you some updates, though, on some statistics. Player stats. Jaden Daniels, 15 for 24, 139 yards with a touchdown. Tress Way, 1 for 1, 23 yards. Jaden Daniels also has 4 carries for 31 yards. And Brian Johnson Jr.'s 9 carries for 30 yards. Austin Eckler, 2 carries for 5 yards. Terry McLaurin, 2 receptions for 43 yards and a touchdown. De'Ami Brown has 3 receptions for 42 yards. Zach Ertz, 5 receptions, 34 yards. Then you got Ben Sinnott, 1 reception, 23 yards. Austin Eckler, 3 receptions, 16 yards. That's pretty much all for the Commanders. We ain't going to go through the whole squad. Jalen Hurts, can we put some more respect on his name, too? He just got another touchdown. 16 for 22, 199 yards with 1 touchdown. No interception. Neither quarterback has an interception, by the way. Saquon Barkley, 9 carries, 85 yards, two touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 2 rushing touchdowns. 8 carries, 15 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. We got Kenneth Gainwell. He also has 3 rushing carries, 8 yards. A.J. Brown, 5 receptions, 77 yards and a touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 6 receptions, 74 yards. Devontae Smith, 2 receptions, 28 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 receptions, 16 yards. It's looking real good for Philadelphia Eagles right now. I will say that. I definitely want to say that right now. Things are in favor for them if they keep this momentum going. It could be curtains, but as far as time of possession, which makes a very big difference right now, Washington Commanders have had the ball for more time than the Eagles. They've had the ball 15 minutes, 27 seconds. Eagles had the ball 14 minutes, 33 seconds. So it looks like Washington Commanders keeps the ball longer, but they usually either kick the ball or they'll kick a field goal. So that's not really keeping them up in the game. Right now, third quarter, 8:02, 8:01, 8 minutes. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball. The ball is snapped, throws the ball up. The ball is caught. Zach Ertz catch the ball. Couple yards at the catch. Goes out of bounds, but the clock keeps rolling at 7:50, 7:50, 7:45, and some. Excuse me, I'm just watching this replay right now. Decent little stiff arm from Zach Ertz, by the way. Playing against his former team, the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like I said Zach Ertz on the Eagles earlier. I'm tripping. Zach Ertz with 6 receptions and 55 yards, by the way. First and 10 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Ball is snapped, hands the ball off. Couple yards, about 3 yards gained on the play for the Commanders. Second down. 7 minutes and 9, 8, 7 in the third quarter. Play clock at 25, 24, 23. Let's give you live updates right now. I know our background is a little bit updated. Slow as far as the time. But we're keeping you updated with the live reaction. 2nd and 6 for the Commanders. 6:50-49. Ball is snapped with Jalen Daniels in the shotgun. Ball is caught at the first down with about a 2-yard gain after the first down. Good play. Clock keeps rolling. 6:37, 36, 35 in the third quarter. 27 seconds, 26, 25 on the play clock as the clock rolls down. First and 10 for the Commanders, officially in the red zone at the Eagles' 19-yard line. First and 10. Play clock at 14-13. Jaden Daniels keeps the ball, rushes the ball for 5, 6, maybe even 7 yards. Jaden Daniels run the ball, keeps the ball, and runs it. Clock continues to roll. 6 minutes in the third quarter. 5:55, 58, 57 in the third quarter right now. 2nd and 3. Watch the Commanders with the ball. They are trailing 15-34. They are inside the Philadelphia Eagles territory, which means they are very close to their touchdown. 2nd and 3. Play clock at 8, 7, 6. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Ball is handed off. He gains of about maybe 2. A yard or 2, maybe a yard and a half. Third down for the Washington Commanders. 32-30, 29 seconds remain on the play clock. 3rd and 1 for the Commanders right now. 5-15, 14, 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. Jaden Daniels again in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. He keeps the ball. He jukes the player, runs it. Oh, he jukes a few, and he is touchless into the end zone right now. Does a little goofy dance. Goofy little dance. Continues to dance, and he high-fives a couple players. 21-34, Washington Commanders with the score. 21-34, Commanders with the score. 21-34, Commanders with the score. JD5. Now, I ain't on his squad right now because he did put my lines out. But, you know, it's a young black quarterback, man. It's something about it I just can't hate. We will get a live update very, very soon. Commanders did just score 21-34. Looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. They're going for it again for the 2-point conversion. Commanders, go for it. Keeping the offense on the field. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. What happens here? 5:01 in the third quarter. Jaden Daniels fakes the hands off. Looks around, throws the ball up. The ball is caught. 2-point conversion is good. Number 14 of the Commanders. 23-34. Commanders with the score. Down by 11 points makes it a 2-possession game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will see that score update very, very soon. A 23-34 Washington Commanders did their thing on a 2-point conversion. You risk it, you get it. That makes the game even interesting. I told you, they get a stop, they get a score. They can make it very, very interesting. So, still plenty of time left in the third quarter. We'll see what happens. They get another stop and a possible score. It can get real dangerous. 34-23 Washington Commanders. Only down 11 now. That's a 2-possession game, which means 2-possession game. They have to have the ball at least 2 times in order to tie the game or win it. Which means in 1 possession, if they have the ball once and get down and score that one time that they have the ball, they can score 7 points. Well, they can score 6 points with a touchdown, 7 points if they make the field goal afterwards, or 8 points if they decide to go for a 2-point conversion and successfully gets it. They can go for 8 points. Then that'll leave them down by 3, which means they just need the ball one more time and at least score a field goal or a touchdown in order to tie or win respectively. Just wanted to put more context to it for my people who don't necessarily know what a 2-possession game is. I mean, you have to have the ball at least twice and score on both of those possessions without the other team scoring, of course, in order to tie or win the game. Commanders still bringing hope in this game in the third quarter. What are your predictions? I had 28-35. 28-35, which means there's a great chance that's not going to happen unless the Commanders get a safety and a field goal. And the Eagles can't score at all unless they just get like maybe a safety and they score 1 over my margin. We'll see. Anything is possible, but my prediction is for the Eagles to win it all. What are your predictions? Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. We do have the phone lines right here. We are opening them up. Pause. No identification. Speaking of that, I do want to say this. Right now, according to Google, just want to put this out there. The Eagles have a win probability of 90%. 90% chance of the Eagles winning currently to the Commanders' 10%. Just wanted to put that out there. That's an interesting thing to follow right now. It continues to adjust as the game goes on, the possession of the game. You got P? You sure? You want something? You need something? What do you want? We don't have any more. Alright? You can eat whatever's in there. Eat something if it's in there. Alright, so live reaction right now. Philadelphia Eagles versus Washington Commanders. Third quarter. 4 minutes, 58 seconds. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I think the Eagles are back on the field right now, 1st and 10. Yeah. Anyway, oh man, we ate all that candy. Oh man, I was just looking for some candy right now. I've been indulging in bad habits and guilty pleasures lately. We don't need to continue that trend. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun at 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Ball is handed off to Saquon Barkley. Woo! Shake and Bakes gets a couple yards, maybe about 5 or 6 yards for the second down. About second and 4, just about. 4:44, 43, 42 in the third quarter. Clock continues to roll down. 2nd and 5, excuse me. About a 5-yard gain on that play. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. The ball is snapped. He stays in the pocket. He's comfortable. He has the protection. He scrambles, avoids the tackle, throws the ball out to avoid the tackle and the sack. 4:22, the clock is stopped in the third quarter. 4:22, 3rd and 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. NFC Championship between the Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Commanders who just beat my Lions. Oh, it hurts so bad. This could have been my Lions right now, making the game very, very interesting, but it is what it is. We're going to give it to the Commanders. 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Play clock at 3, 2, 1. Ball is snapped. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. He throws the ball up. The ball is caught to number 6. Whoop. Couple yards at the catch. Couple people waiting for Devontae Smith with the catch, by the way. And a first down. 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of people on the sideline for the Eagles were looking for a flag, but it looked like they won't get that flag, by the way. Look like they will not get that flag. What's up, big man?
I want to play Mario Jenkins up there.
Okay, go ahead. Daddy be up there in a minute. Okay, Daddy gonna help you in a minute. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, throws the ball up to Dallas Goedert. He catches the ball. Oh, he clears. Oh, he's just at the. Yep, they give him the first down. Oh, nice. Dallas Goedert with, and they are currently advertising for the halftime show. Kendrick Lamar hosting for Super Bowl. What's that? 59. 59. Super Bowl 59. Kendrick Lamar hosting in New Orleans, Louisiana. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. He scrambles around the pocket. He moves. He scrambles to avoid. Throws the ball up. Throws it out of bounds. 3:08 in the third quarter. Play clock at 35, 34, 33, and rolling down. 2nd and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Clock continues to move. No, I'm sorry. Play clock continues to move. Game clock frozen at 3:08 because he threw it out of bounds, by the way. 23-34. Philadelphia Eagles with the lead right now. Jalen Hurts is 18 for 26, by the way. 221 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts under center with a man in motion. Play clock at 3. Ball is snapped. Throws the ball out to Saquon Barkley, who rushes for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. 3rd down. 2:56, 55, 54, 53 in the third quarter. 30 seconds, 29, 28, 27 on a play clock for the Philadelphia Eagles. You got to pee?
Yes.
Go pee. Go pee, please. Be a big boy. I'll be up there in a minute. 3rd and 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 minutes and 32, 31, 30 in the third quarter. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, hands the ball off, but everything is stopped through the blitz. Hands the ball off to, who is that, Saquon Barkley? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. 4th down for the Philadelphia Eagles. What'd you say, big man? Go boo. Okay, come on. All right, we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, for your budget. So your loved.
What up, though? You kicking it with KCMC, baby. Welcome back. Quick word from our sponsors, man. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans kicking it with KC. Potty training a 3-year-old, man. So we in and out of this right now. But it is what it is. 23-34 right now. Philadelphia Eagles with the lead right now. Currently watching on Fox Sports. Tom Brady, one of the commentators right now. 7-time Super Bowl champion. Third quarter currently, a minute 34 remaining in the third quarter with the play clock at 20, 19, 18, 17. First and 10 for the Washington Commanders with a man in motion. Jalen Daniels in the shotgun. Throws the ball. The ball is caught to Zach Ertz. Yeah, it's caught for the first down. A couple yards at the catch, by the way. A minute and 20 and 19 and rolling in the third quarter. Nice pickup and yards. Yak! Yards at the catch. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. First and 10, throws the ball up. The ball is swatted. And it's marked incomplete. Second and 10 for the Commanders. Minute and 6 seconds in the third quarter. Oh, yeah, it's getting interesting right now. Commanders can score a touchdown in this possession. Oh, it makes it very, very interesting. Watch the Commanders in their own territory right now, currently on the 36-yard line. Minute and 6 seconds in the third quarter. Clock is stopped. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball up. He throws it. It is, hits the hands of Zach Ertz, but it is incomplete. He drops it right in front of himself. He had the ball, just dropped it. It is what it is. It happens, man. Everybody ain't going to be 100% with that. I get it. Yeah, hit his hand. It is what it is. Jaden Daniels, 20 for 31, 203 yards with 1 touchdown. They are currently down by 11 points, 23-34. Watch the Commanders. Minute and 2. Clock frozen in the third quarter. Play clock at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws it up. It is caught. Zach Ertz caught the ball after the first down. About 4 yards after the first down. Officially into Philadelphia Eagles territory. Nice thrown ball. Pause. Nope, excuse me. They are not in Philadelphia Eagles territory. They're still in their own 49. 1 yard away from midfield. Clock is still rolling down to 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball up. Oh, the ball is caught, but it's also, is it fumbled? And they're saying Philadelphia Eagles have the ball. They are saying the Philadelphia Eagles have the ball. Nope. What are they saying? The refs are saying the Eagles have the ball right now, but a Washington Redskin player comes out with the ball. The referees are in the huddle right now trying to decide what happens. The referees are trying to decide what happened. Looks like the ball was caught. He dropped down. He picked himself up, and the ball was knocked out. So it is a fumble. And then an Eagles player picked it up. It fumbled out of his hands. It looks like an Eagles player landed on it. I'm going to say the Eagles have the ball now. And they do. They are marking it for the Eagles to have the ball. They are marking it for the Eagles to have the ball. The Eagles have the ball currently at midfield. 1st and 10. Woo! It gets interesting from here. 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. We'll keep you updated when we come right back after this.
So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. and now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget.
Yes, sir. What up, though? You kicking it with KCMC, baby. This is From the Stands of a Sports Fan, my man, Pots and Pans. Keeping it live right now. Our live reaction to the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders. NFC Championship right now. In the NFL playoffs, I should say. Wow, they even got one for Saquon Barkley with this. This is interesting. Anyway, they got a Cure Auto Insurance commercial. I thought this was only locally in Detroit, but apparently it might be nationally. Cure Auto Insurance. They got a commercial with Saquon Barkley. I didn't know that. Anyway, interesting. Nonetheless, Commanders are making it interesting until they just did a turnover. Another fumble from the Washington Commanders. They make 3 turnovers for the Commanders so far. None of them from Jaden Daniels, if I'm not mistaken. 3 turnovers, all fumbles from the Washington Commanders. So it's only an 11-point lead for the Philadelphia Eagles. But now they know how it feels. I feel like the Lions had just as good of a chance if it weren't for the turnovers that Jared Goff had. The fumbles and the interceptions. What'd you say? You dry them off? Good job. You pull your pants up? Okay, cool. You can come downstairs if you want to. Yep, turn the light off. Good job, big man. Come on. So I feel like anything can happen, but the Commanders know how I feel to have all these turnovers. Now you got to really compete. Your offense did a couple turnovers. Your defense got to do what they got to do to kind of stop it. You want to play the video game? Okay. All right, cool. Here, go upstairs. Here I come. I'm about to come up there and hook it up for you right now. All right, so we're looking at the start of the 4th quarter coming up real soon. Give me 1 second. We're going to hear another word from our sponsor, and then we're going to get straight to it. You kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan.
So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in, so when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss, but what about casket costs?
All right, baby, let's go, let's go. Live reaction to the Philadelphia Eagles versus Washington Commanders game in the NFC Championship right now with the Philadelphia Eagles with the ball 34-23 right now. Clock rolling. 3 minutes and 6 seconds, 5 seconds and more, and going. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball on the Washington Commanders own 2-yard line. Oh, we got offsides on the Commanders. Jumped off sides. Got a little bit too happy. 2nd and goal. Washington Commanders will lose a couple yards, and the Philadelphia Eagles will gain about a yard or two, getting them about this close to the field goal. Yep. Wow, what a stupid jump. What a stupid jump. Number 4, LaVue of the Washington Commanders jumps up, hits Jalen Hurts, just looks dumb, just sticks his tongue out looking crazy. 12:55 in the fourth quarter, 2nd and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. We sure they're gonna do a quick brotherly shove to get in the field. Look, he does it again. Are you serious? There's no way he just did it again, bro. Am I watching this live? Did he just do that again, bro? The same player, bro. Yo, the same player. I guess he's saying it ain't nothing but a yard or two. Who cares how close you gonna get? I guess he doesn't care. I mean, it makes sense. Like, unless you're gonna give him a touchdown, what difference do it make? I gotta see that. That was crazy. I thought I was watching a replay again. He did it. Look at him. He all the way back. Look, they are this close to the touchdown now. Look at him. He ready to jump. Oh, it's another one. Look, they ready. Oh. They about to call it at the offsides. Yo, they about to put them in the end zone, bro. They about to put the Eagles in the end zone. Yo, the Eagles. The Eagles. I'm sorry. This look too crazy how they are jumping. They so fidgety at the line of scrimmage because they're used to the brotherly shove from the Philadelphia, or the tush push from the Eagles. So they caught encroachment on the defensive tackle for the Redskins, or I'm sorry, for the Commanders. Yo, when I say they are like this close, this is the 3rd flag that they had. I'm willing to bet they're gonna go ahead and ride this out and see how many times they can go ahead and get this. Like, it's like, how much closer can you get? I'm literally like, how much closer can you get? How much closer can you get? Excuse me. All right, so the Eagles with the ball again at like 2nd and goal in inches. And they do the tush push and they get the ball. They get the touchdown, man. Eagles with the touchdown, 40-23. Jalen Hurts sneaks the ball in, waiting for the point at the touchdown. 12 minutes, 24 seconds in the fourth quarter. Give you an update right after the point at the touchdown. excuse me. Fatherly duties. Getting back to it, man. 23-41 right now. Philadelphia Eagles. Point after touchdown, officially good. Continuing right now in the fourth quarter. Now, do we want to call this a comfortable lead? Not a 20-point lead yet. 18-point lead. That does make it about a 3-possession game still. A 3-possession game still. Something to think about. All right, Eagles looking good, cruising their way to a Super Bowl right now. Anything is possible. Think they're just exposing the Washington Commanders, who have been giving up a lot of turnovers essentially. Still in the game. It's only what I say. It's a 3-possession game in the fourth quarter starts to get very ugly depending on how much time is left. So you got to kind of play it by ear. You know what I'm saying? So we are here to see what's going to happen. We're doing this live reaction right now. 23-41. Man, it's crazy. Not even my what's the name is updated right now. That say 15. How does that say 15 to 27? But that say 23-41. That's weird. Anyway, so the Eagles already exceeded my expectations as far as score-wise. The Commanders are possibly right on pace. I thought they would score no more than 28, and they are only at 23. Couple touchdowns, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from the Commanders. They got what, 2 touchdowns, possibly? Yeah, 2 touchdowns. They got 1 touchdown that was here in the second quarter, and then 2 field goals. So that was 3 field goals altogether between the first and second quarter. Then they had a touchdown and 2-point conversion right here to watch the Commanders did. You can see the Eagles, touchdown, 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 pretty much. Bing, bang, pow, bang. That's pretty much how that looked. Watch the Commanders with the ball, got the ball kicked off, and they were deferred to the touchback. Currently, deferred to the touchback for the Washington Commanders. Check, make sure my level's good. Check. Yeah. All right, there we go. A.J. Brown first man coverage, 5 targets, 4 receptions, 62 yards and a touchdown, 12 routes, according to AWS, whatever that is, AI software. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels throws the ball up. He's in the shotgun, gets rid of it. Commanders on their own 30-yard line right now. 12 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Clock is frozen at 12:18. Play clock rolling at 25, 24, 23 in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. So like I said, 3-possession game right now. Commanders will have to heavily rely on, first of all, no turnovers. Second of all, their defense. Referee came out and said something. I don't even know what they said for real. 12 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter right now for the Commanders. And I say for the Commanders because they are down 23-41 right now. Play clock at 18, 17, 16, 15, and rolling. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. He scrambles. Overthrows a receiver, Zach Ertz. Looked like his intended target, or he was just throwing the ball away. Either way, it go 3rd and 10 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels and Carter for the Eagles going back and forth on some ish talking mess. Oh, wow, that was crazy. I got it real good levels then. 3rd and 10 for the Commanders. 12 minutes and 14 seconds. Clock frozen at 12:14 for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels once again in the shotgun. Commanders 6 for 12 on 3rd down conversions. Ball is thrown up. Ball is caught, but it is stopped and brought back, as a matter of fact. Ball is caught by Crowder, and they are short of the 1st down. Is the offense going to stay on the field? Looks like it. They're still in Commanders territory. Are they going to stay on the field at 4th and 5? If it's a turnover on downs on this play, the Eagles get the ball in the Commanders' territory, which means they'll only be like 34 yards away from a touchdown. Ball is snapped. Ball is caught. It is a first down. Zach Ertz catches the ball for about a yard or two after the first down marker. They risked it. They got the ball. They continued to play. That's very, very interesting. Commanders risk the ball and keep going. 11 minutes and 5-4. Ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Throws the ball up. He throws it behind his intended receiver. And it's incomplete. Clock is stopped at 11:01 in the fourth quarter. 23-41 right now. 23-41. Philadelphia Eagles with the lead right now. Play clock at 21, 20, 19, 18, and rolling. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun for the Washington Commanders. Ball is snapped. Hands the ball off. Ball is handed off, but he is tackled for a loss of about 2 or 3. I think they're just going to mark him short. Mark him for a loss of 1. Mark him short of loss of 1. Man. It's not what they needed. Not what the Commanders needed right now. 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for the Commanders. Fourth quarter. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 10 minutes and 30 seconds. 29 seconds. Ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. He throws the ball up. Oh, the ball is tipped. And it's incomplete. Throws the ball to his intended receiver. The defender tips the ball up. And it's incomplete. Now, it looks like the Commanders are going to stay on the field. Commanders, this is their 3rd fourth down conversion this year. Well, they have 30 fourth down conversions this season, I should say. Going forward on 4th and 12 in their own territory. If they turn over on down, Philadelphia Eagles will be 40 yards away from a touchdown. The ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels. Oh, he is sacked at the 30 to 31 yard line. Turnover on downs. Philadelphia Eagles have the ball on the Commanders' 30-yard line. 10 yards away from the red zone. Philadelphia Eagles. Wowzers. Hey, man, you risk big, you win big, or you lose big. Either way it go, you got to stand on your decision. Commanders, I respect it. I respect it. But a big, big loss. You're going to make this a deep, either 3 or 4 possession game in the fourth quarter, which will officially make it a comfortable lead if you ask me. Unless your defense just gives up. Shout out to Smith Jr. for that tackle. Number 3 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles with the ball on their own on the Commanders' 31-yard line. Jalen Hurts with the ball in the shotgun. Hands the ball off with a man in motion. A gain of about 5 or 6. I think they're going to give him 5. Wow. Saquon Barkley looking good. Jalen Hurts himself with a couple rushing touchdowns, looking good. This is amazing, man. Amazing. A few turnovers from the Washington Commanders that just kind of made the difference in the game, if we're being honest. You can't blame it on Jaden Daniels. But you know, it is what it is. It's a team sport. 2nd and 4 for the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 35. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, hands the ball off to Saquon Barkley, What, a gain of nothing. Gets him right back to the line of scrimmage, essentially. Game clock continues to roll. Both teams having all 3 timeouts, 23-41 right now. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 10, 9, 8, 7 in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hold on, big man. I'll be there in a minute. Hold on, big man. Jalen Hurts currently in the shotgun. 3rd and 4. Play clock at 5, 4, 3, 2. Ball is snapped. Jalen Hurts throws the ball up. Ooh. intended for Dallas Go Bird, but it is incomplete. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Is that PI on the defense? It looked like there's a slight tag, snag, drag, whatever you call it. He pulled on his left arm. The defender did on Zach Ertz. And they're going to call pass interference on Jeremy Chin for the Washington Commanders, number 11, the safety. Sheesh. Game clock stopped at 8:45 in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball in the red zone. First and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lord have mercy. About to easily make it a comfortable 3-possession game at that. Current penalties, Washington Commanders have 8 penalties for cost them 44 yards. The Philadelphia Eagles have 4 penalties that only cost them 25 yards, respectively, and relatively speaking. First and goal for the Eagles, 8:45 in the fourth quarter. Jalen Hurts under the center, hands the ball off to Gobert. Dallas Goddard. Either way, man, he got a gain of like 4 or 5. Philadelphia Eagles have 5 rushing touchdowns today. Most all-time in NFC championship game. 5 rushing touchdowns. The most in NFC championship game history. Philadelphia Eagles have 151 rushing yards right now. Commanders only have 87. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun right now. Play clock at 2. Hands the ball off to Saquon Barkley, who runs it clearly into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. 47-23, Philadelphia Eagles with the lead of 14 right now. 24. Looking for a 25-point lead, point after touchdown, field goal. 7:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Camera is pointed to the Washington Commanders bench, who look unenthusiastic about it. Great block from the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line, by the way. Point after touchdown kick is officially snapped, is officially held, is officially up, is officially good. 48-23, 25-point lead. That officially makes it a 4-possession game. A 4-possession game. 25-point lead makes it a 4-possession game. Even 3 possessions, you can score 24 points, but 25 points makes it a 4-possession game. That, ladies and gentlemen, I think I would call a ball game, but we ain't giving up yet. We'll be back right after this commercial and word from our sponsors. You're kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. You see that right there. We'll get with you in a minute. We out.
So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget.
Hey, man. Hey, man. From the stands of a sports fan, we back. NFC Championship live reaction right now. Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders. And what a comfortable lead this is. You can see it right here behind us. 48-23 Washington Commanders with a 25-point deficit right now in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. This is a live reaction. This is happening right now on Fox. Fox Sports, by the way. Washington Commanders with the ball. They received the ball off the kickoff with a couple yard gain. Unless they ran that all the way back, it really ain't going to make too much of a difference. I officially call this a comfortable lead, with the Eagles having a 4-possession game in the fourth quarter. At this point, you take your starters out. You take Saquon Barkley out. You take Jalen Hurts out. You let them all rest. Put your backups in at this point. We halfway through the fourth quarter. Almost done with the game. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball. It is caught incomplete. Terry McLaurin, but you can already tell from some of the body energy of the receivers and the players in general, they not really into the game at this point. They pretty much gave up. 2nd and 2 for the Washington Commanders. 7:30 in the fourth quarter. Ball is thrown up. It's caught. Zach Ertz for the first down and +1. Clock is stopped at, nope, clock still rolls at 7:20, 7:19, 7:18 in the fourth quarter. You can see it in the player's face. They already gave up. You can see it in the player's face. They gave up. They don't even look like they're trying to lock in at this point. 23-48, Washington Commanders down 25 points. Oh, offsides, encroachment on the Philadelphia Eagles. Free play for the Washington Commanders. The ball is up to Zach Ertz. It's caught short of the first down, but the flag gets thrown, by the way. 7 minutes, 1 second remaining in the fourth quarter. It's amazing, man. Offsides, Byron Young, defensive tackle for the Eagles. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing that's going to make a difference. Like I said, comfortable lead for the Eagles right now. 7 minutes in the fourth quarter. 1st and 5 for the Commanders. Officially in Eagles territory at their own 49. At the Eagles 49, I should say. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun throws the ball, but the ball is swatted by number 3 of the Eagles. Ball is swatted. 2nd and 5 for the Commanders. It's marked as an incomplete pass, so the clock is stopped at 6:52. That's Williams, number 93 of the Eagles, with the deflection. Jaden Daniels, by the way, 26 for 42, 239 yards with a touchdown. 23-48 right now. Washington Commanders down 25 points. Jaden Daniels throws the ball. It is caught. Number 14 of the Commanders for the first down. Got the camera on Howie Roseman, Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Philadelphia Eagles. Excuse me. Clock is still rolling at 6:31, 30, 6:29, 6:28. Washington Commanders with the ball. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, scrambles around out of the pocket, throws the ball up. The ball is incomplete, out of the bounds. 6:23 remaining in the fourth quarter. Yeah, you can see the body language of the players. They don't give a damn. They pretty much gave up at this point. Yep. Terry McLaurin, 6 targets, 3 receptions, 51 yards and a touchdown. That may be all he does this game. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. 9 seconds on the play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. Ball is snapped. He hands the ball off. Ball is rushed for a gain of 4, maybe 5 if they're being generous. Clock is still rolling. 6:12, 6:11, 6:10, 6:09 in the fourth quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. It is 3rd and 6 for the Washington Commanders. Everybody looking cool as a cucumber right now. 5:57, 55, 54 in the fourth quarter. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. He scrambles a little bit, throws the ball up. Ball is caught by Zach Ertz. Ooh, jumps over a defender for the first down and about 2 or 3. Great hurdle. About the lowest hurdle I've seen in a long time. But he gets it. You can tell by his body language how he just looks nonchalant. Zach Ertz, he doesn't really care. There's an injured player on the field, so the clock is stopped at 5:46 in the fourth quarter. And the play clock stops also. 1st and 10 for the Washington Commanders, by the way. Player on the ground gets up a little bit. Looked like he's going to take his time, but he's a little shaken up. 23-48 right now. Philadelphia Eagles with the lead. That's Tyler Biadasz. Number 63 for the Washington Commanders right now. It's unfortunate that they're losing players while they are actually down and about to be out. But, hey, man, you're going to have the whole offseason to get better at this point. 1st and 10. Washington Commanders. 5 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Looks like there isn't going to be any dramatic change in this game as of right now, but you know we will see the Eagles officially head to the Super Bowl. Wow, it looked like it was a back and forth between that injured player and Philadelphia Eagles. It looked like they slapped each other. Hold on, big man. I'll be there in a minute. Hold on. What's wrong? Okay, I'm about to help you right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, 1st and 10, throws the ball up. Looks like he just throws it incomplete. Throws it to avoid the sack, I should say. Excuse me. Throws the ball to avoid the sack. Jaden Daniels does. Get himself out of trouble. It is 2nd and 10 right now. Washington Commanders with the ball and all 3 timeouts. Clock frozen in the fourth quarter at 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, which pretty much they've been doing all game. Throws the ball up. The ball is caught. A gain of nothing. Might have lost a yard or just got back to the line of scrimmage. Throws the ball in the flat. 3rd down for the Washington Commanders right now. 3rd down for the Washington Commanders right now. Fourth quarter. 5 minutes, 10 seconds, 5 minutes, 9, 5 minutes, 8. Clock rolls down in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10. Play clock down to 17, 16, 15. Jaden Daniels again in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Jaden Daniels in the pocket. Throws the ball up. Oh, is it intercepted? It is intercepted. Ball is intercepted in the end zone. Yes, sir. Slip and slide getting loose. More punch than a bowl of juice. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Another turnover, this one officially by Jaden Daniels. Mitchell for the Eagles tips the ball up, catches it himself, and yes, it is caught. Number 27, Mitchell for the Philadelphia Eagles. Turnover inside the touchdown. Very interesting game. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. I think they are going to close this one out. 23-48. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball right now. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, man. I should say the game is winding down. It's getting interesting. What you need, big man? Huh? In the game? On the TV? Okay, I'm about to come up there right now. Okay, go upstairs. I'll see you up there in a minute. All right, Washington Commanders on defense. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. Jalen Hurts with the ball in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Saquon Barkley. Ooh, that ain't Saquon Barkley. Excuse me. That's number 20. I don't know who that is, but Lord have mercy. They did that. Couple yards from the line of scrimmage. I don't even remember if they are. I don't even remember if they are if they made a first down, but good googly moogly, that was crazy. You talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, the new additions that they got this season, and look like they got some key players, man. Washington Commanders used their first time out. Clock stopped at 4:44 in the fourth quarter. Kevin, just wait a minute. Daddy's streaming right now. Please be quiet. Philadelphia Eagles with the ball. First and 10. 4:44 in the fourth. Play clock at 10, 9. Ball is snapped with Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Oh, he runs. Oh, my God. Whoa. About a 60, 70-yard, about a 60-yard run. Damn near. Damn. Who is that? Number 20 for the Eagles. That ain't even Saquon Barkley. 28 for the Eagles. And he just took 59 yards. 59-yard rush. What a way to stop the clock. He gets stopped just short of the goal line. About 5 yards short. First and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon Barkley on the sideline. Extremely happy and hyped. 23-48 Philadelphia Eagles with the lead. Eagles rush offense. 32 rushes, 230 yards. Averaging 7.2 yards per carry with 6 touchdowns. For the Philadelphia Eagles rushing so far. That's Shipley, number 28, for the Philadelphia Eagles, who uses their first timeout of the second half. First and goal, 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Wow, what a play that was. I feel like he could have got a touchdown if he wanted to. I feel like he could have got a touchdown if he wanted to. Yup. Way to cover up the ball. Way to cover up the ball. Way to cover up the ball. Wow, what a run, what a rush. That 59 yards from the backup rushing back for the Philadelphia Eagles. Cameras on Jaden Daniels, who's looking salty. It said they were playing with house money. Nobody expected them to even get this close. So shout out to the Washington Commanders. I'll give it to them on that. But other than that, man, Jalen Hurts in the shotgun, first and goal. Hands the ball off again for a gain of about 2. They're just doing this just to keep the clock rolling. Second and goal for the Washington Commanders. They got a quote from Saquon Barkley. We want to send a message. That's the goal. A team can still run the ball down someone's throat and get to a Super Bowl. That's a quote from Saquon Barkley. Pause, my nigga. Pause. Run the ball down somebody's throat. Ain't no, bro, you knew what you was doing, bro. And still go to a Super Bowl. That's exactly what they doing. Like the Eagles rush the ball again. They take out Jalen Hurts, backup quarterback number 7. But we also get a flag on the defense. Louvu, number 4. Same player who this is his 3rd flag on the defense. Offsides, encroachment, whatever you want to call it. Yep, offside. Frankie Louvu. Louvu, linebacker number 4 for the Washington Commanders. Out there fooling. Yeah, you on that Adderall tonight, bro. You need to take it easy. He out there too hype. Had too many Red Bulls or something, fam. Calm down, bro. Y'all down about 25 at this point. Ain't no point of rushing the offsides, bro. All right, so you got the first-year GM for the Eagles down there. He said, let me get away from my suite, go down there and start shaking hands with the players. That's essentially what he's doing right now. They got the camera on him. Jalen Hurts out of the game. Saquon Barkley out of the game. Backup running back. Backup quarterback. Will Shipley, number 28 for the Eagles. He gets the rushing touchdown just now, making it 54-23. The Eagles. 54-23. Wow. Can we get to the 60s, Eagles? I just want to see it at this point. 54-23. 3:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia Eagles with an extremely comfortable lead at this point. Leading by 21 points. Excuse me, 31 points. Oh my God, I'm tripping. 31 points. Point after touchdown, field goal is snapped. Field goal is held. Field goal is up. Field goal is good. 55-23. A 32-point lead for the Philadelphia Eagles. Whoa. Straight dog walked the Washington Commanders. Dog walked the Washington Commanders. Gatorade already being spilled on the coach at this point because they already know what it is. They won a game. Philadelphia Eagles. They already won the game. Everybody celebrating. Everybody on the sideline happy for the Philadelphia Eagles. It looks great. I'm not going to lie. This is what I anticipated for the Eagles to at least get to the Super Bowl. That's going to make it interesting, man. The game up next we have is the Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the game of the year right now. This is what we anticipated out of the AFC, essentially. Either the Bills or the Chiefs. I'm sorry, either the Bills or the Ravens against the Chiefs. The Eagles have 7 rushing touchdowns today, tied most all-time in postseason game against Chicago. I think they said 1940. Kind of crazy. 7 rushing touchdowns from the Eagles. Great job, by the way. They kick the ball off to the Commanders, who get the ball and kneel it down in the end zone for a touchback. You okay? You got pee or boo-boo? You need help with the game? Need help with the game? Okay. Here daddy come right now. Okay. All right, so we pretty much wrapping up the game right now. Commanders have the ball, but the game is pretty much over. You can see the game is sold right here behind us. We're going to come back with our last-minute commentary, take a break, wrap this up right when we get back. You're kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. A word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill. Try Frugal Funeral Homes. We even bury pets too. If multiple family members died, try our 2-for-1 special. Frugal Funeral Homes, where the hole is already dug in. So when your family kicks the bucket, we bury for your budget. So your loved one just died, and all you can do is cry. We're so sorry about your loss. But what about casket costs? They had no life insurance and didn't leave a will. And now you're stuck with a funeral bill.
Quick word from our sponsor, my baby. Man, we watching this NFC championship between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders right now. Philadelphia Eagles with the most comfortable lead in the NFC championship I've seen in a long time. 55-23. 2-minute warning right now in the fourth quarter. Washington Commanders with the ball, but I think they can pretty much call it a wrap. Anybody that's in D.C. or that area of D.C., you in a sports bar right now, go ahead and get your drink. Go ahead and get the bill right now. Get ready to get up out of there. Because it ain't going to get no better. It's pretty much over at this point, man. A 32-point lead for the Philadelphia Eagles right now, which makes it what? An official 4-possession game. Not even a 5-possession game yet. But like an official, like right there on the board, of 4-possession game. And all of your possessions, you have to go for the 2-point conversion. And this is 2 minutes left. So Jaden Daniels with the ball, hands the ball off. They are pretty much stopped unless they get forward progression at the line of scrimmage. But it looks like the Washington Commanders will not use a timeout. The Philadelphia Eagles score 55 points today, most all time in an NFC or AFC championship game. 55 points. So now you got the GM, the owner, all the old white dudes are down on the field shaking hands with the players and the coaches and administration after they've been up in a suite, warm, and all the other goofy stuff. Now the Washington Commanders with the ball, 4th and 3, hands the ball. They got 4th and 3 already. They going for it on 4th and 3, and they got stopped. And that will be the game. It will be victory formation for the Philadelphia Eagles, who will be going to the Super Bowl, ending the game 55-23 over the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders had a great season. I think we can all agree on that. They did their thing. Unexpectedly got to the NFC Championship. Now, they lost, but they got to the NFC Championship with a rookie quarterback. Everybody was talking about, if Jaden Daniels get to the Super Bowl, he's the greatest rookie ever in the history. Like, hey, yo, let's calm down with all that, bro. Calm down. This is the NFL, bro. It ain't no Magic Johnson type stuff. They got the camera on a couple Washington Commanders players, heads down, looking bad, looking sad, looking down. It is what it is, bro. Now you got Jalen Hurts with the ball right now. Victory formation. Kneels the ball down. As the play clock rolls down, the game clock rolls down. He'll be doing that one more. I'm sorry, that wasn't Jalen Hurts. That's their backup quarterback. Excuse me. But now, like I said, essentially we are looking at one more possession for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the game is over. 55-23, Philadelphia Eagles officially heading to the Super Bowl representing the NFC. The next question is, who will be their opponent in the Super Bowl in the AFC? Will it be the Buffalo Bills or the Kansas City Chiefs? We'll determine that in the game coming up next. The ball has officially been kneeled down, and the game is officially over as the game clock rolls down with the play clock. 23-55, Philadelphia Eagles advance to the Super Bowl. Second Super Bowl appearance in the last in the last 3 seasons. Second Super Bowl appearance in the last 3 seasons. Beautiful to see. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts getting to the Super Bowl. Can they get the game? Can they get the game? Can they get it done? Can they get the job done? Excuse me. Can they get the job done? Congratulations to the Eagles. Most points scored in AFC or NFC championship game history. And let me know what you think. Super Bowl. Who will be their opponents? We'll be streaming live on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. If you don't have it, download it on your computer. Head over to twitch.tv or download Twitch on your phone. Twitch, we are on Kick It With, WITKCMC on Twitch. Other than that, appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that alert so you know when we going live. We're going to show some love later. We out of here.